what you think that looks like in the future if global actors now not just need to navigate a dual banking system in the United States with 49 potential money transmitter regulators and a federal government that may be regulating through different agencies, whether those are banking agencies or the Securities Exchange Commission, let alone maybe the CFTC. And now we're talking about some of these international jurisdictions as well. How does one harmonize a business and their approach through that complexity? Can it be done?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we know yet, right? And then, I mean, to be fair, I mean, like this is mostly, I mean, within this is on the more decentralized end of the spectrum, right? As you know, I think probably kind of everyone listening now is like, I mean, it really is sort of a spectrum that exists in the decentralization space, and you're seeing that that kind of approach really be possible more on that kind of fully decentralized side. But yeah, look, I think what does it mean in practice? I think it probably means it's just like, when you pull together different like skills on a team or whatever, like math, just different things emerge than you would have expected otherwise. And I think that's probably what will happen here. I think like you're probably going to see sort of unexpected opportunities, unexpected markets, right? I mean, I just think, for example, about stablecoins as a payment system and enabling, much easier sort of cross-border. I mean, I could purchase something directly from, an artisan or whatever in Latin America as easily as someone, in the Catskills of New York. And so I think that it, again, is sort of relates to that equalization trend I was talking about. And we probably, and I think that's sort of in line with how you would think that capitalism would sort of evolve, right? Sort of ever seeking to, kind of reduce rents in the system. I mean, if it's working effectively and make it more efficient. And I think that's what we're seeing. I mean, big picture wise, like I think that I think tokenization is a huge theme, because I think if you think about the history of money, it is sort of evolved in a pretty consistent direction over the, several thousand years it's been around. It's evolved in the direction of greater efficiency, greater speed, greater ubiquity. And I think that, the next phase is that value is sort of, I mean, people talk about it in terms of like the internet of value. I think another way of thinking of it is like an invisible oxygen, right? That sort of everything that is sort of, and it's a little scary to think about in some ways, right? But it's sort of everything, every form of value that can be tokenized will be tokenized. And I think that it will sort of work behind the scenes to enable, our modern lives to function. That said, it's like hard to totally understand all the implications of that, but I definitely think that's where we're headed.